Alright, man, what up, man? It's G Darko, and it's a little story time. But I'm gonna go further into detail about this story because I done said this story like one time, but I never went fully into detail. Cause my memory started coming back about it. So let me explain, man. It's about a dream, but I don't think it was no dream. And let me detail, man. I was like, when I got this, I was 3. Now you gotta understand, man. I was 3 years old, born 1986, man. I'm 33. I don't give a damn what y'all put on the map. I'm 33 years old. But anyway, so born 1986. I'm 3 now. So I said 3. Boom. I never seen a movie or anything to give me this thought, to give me this dream that I had, so called. But anyway, so this why I know it wasn't no dream. It's my past life or whatever we're gonna call it. It's where I came from, man. So it was me and my mom. Now you gotta understand something. I ain't had no form. I ain't look like this. I ain't look like a little kid or nothing. I can't tell you what I look like. Can't tell you what she looked like. All I can tell you is I was there, and like that's all. It wasn't really no form. I can't really put together like and say what color I was or anything. I'm gonna say I was just there. Now I do remember us riding. Like I can't say what if it was a car or nothing. I can't say. But I remember the trees can talk, man. The trees can talk. They can talk. So we just going down this path, man. The trees are talking, and they laughing with each other. I'm really kind of scared at this point, but it's like I wasn't scared, but it was like, man. And this time I can't say it was different because that's all I knew. So it was like, man, trees talking and whatnot. So it was normal. And I remember it was one moment when I was sitting amongst other like children, but they again I can't tell you what they look like, but I do remember this ball of light. It was a ball of light, and the dude, well, whoever this thing was, did something that shot. It went to the sky, like a ball of light, and you could say it's a sun. I'm just telling you, man. This what I seen. Now a lot of people probably ain't gonna believe what I'm saying, but I can't really explain in detail to like say this is where I was and what planet. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I seen. So everything was alive. It wasn't nothing like it is here. So further along, I just started feeling different. You know what I'm saying? And I mean what I'm telling you because I mean this is how real it is. I told my kids this shit. I didn't detail the story like that to them, but I told my kids, and my kids 100% fact can say my dad did say this, man. I told my kids we're not what we think we are. I'm not a regular like human. I don't feel it. And I told them, whatever I got in me is inside of you, so you're not regular either. Like I stand on this shit. I wouldn't tell my kids something to play with them, man. And I told them just how strong they really are, and they gonna be stronger than me. And I told them it's in them. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, they gonna be great, and they gonna help the world. Like for real, that's what I told them. So I started looking deeper into my life and realizing, man, all the people I helped and all the things I've done, all the times I sacrificed myself and put myself on the front line. And no matter the danger that was gonna come with it, I did it, and I wasn't scared. I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, man. I started realizing a lot of people tell me the same things. It's like, man, hey, I appreciate you for helping motivate me. And it's like, I've been doing that. And I love doing that. And everything I did it. And I went through my ups and downs too. One thing about it is I know I'm not perfect. So I went through my own trial and error, and I went through my own ups and downs to learn from my bad choices or whatnot. So I know for a fact that's just the way it is. To better understand, you got to go through that. And I went through some real pain to make me real strong, and I overcame it. And I went through. I came into some, you know what I'm saying, some walls, man. It was hard, man. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm 100% all fixed or whatnot, cause I'm not. I'm still battling. But that's the thing. That's what makes me who I am even more, because I can admit that. And I'm just here to tell my story. Like Man, this shit, it's deeper than what we think it is, man. And we just gotta understand, whoever we are, it's in us. And if you're not what you are, then you're not what you like. If you, it's not in everybody. Understand that it's not in everybody. And don't doubt yourself, man. If you meant to find yourself, you will. That's just the key. If you're meant to find yourself, you will. Because nothing is a coincidence and everything happens for a reason. So, and that's it. It's like things I went through my whole life. I look back and say, damn, now I see why I went through it. And it was hard, but I see why I went through it. And I see why it made me who I am now. And I understand certain things better. But I had to go through that to figure it out. Like you don't be born here and just know everything. You got to take in that knowledge and understand and really look into yourself, because it's nobody's fault, man. It's nobody's fault but yours if you choose to do certain things. The blame can't be on nobody. So I'm going to say this. I don't care if I sound crazy to people or whatnot, man. I know I ain't regular. I ain't no fucking human. I know I ain't. And I know one thing about it is they know I'm not either. Like, whatever's going on, they watching. Whoever it is, they know who I am, they watching. And know who you are, because I ain't the only one. They're watching. They know who we are. Trust me, man. You think they setting up all this technology just to keep an eye on what the people, whatever you want to? No, man. Hey, watch X-Men. What they do in X-Men? They had Professor X trying to find out where's all the mutants. And you think it's just a movie? You keep thinking that. Keep on thinking these movies are just movies. These cartoons are just cartoons. Man, you know what I'm saying? My bro told me. He said, man, be careful. And I said, I am, bro. But at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to speak it. And then people call me crazy, conspiracy theory. They can call me what the fuck they want to call me. But guess what? I die for this shit. I don't give a damn. And they probably going to flag my video because they been doing that. I just repost this bitch on YouTube. Like I said, man, be unique because you are. Don't follow nobody, follow yourself. And just like I told my fam, man, I don't want a dime from nobody. If you make it, you take their money and live your life. My kids don't owe me anything. I want them to enjoy their life. That's the mistake a lot of parents have, man, trying to live through their kids. I don't want to live through my kids. I want my kids to enjoy their own life. I don't want my kid. I'm not trying to put my kids in a position just so I can get up. Nah, man, you do that for you. What you want to do with your life is what you want to do with your life, man. I gotta respect that because I don't want nobody to control nobody. You live for you and only you, and don't let nobody else ruin your life, because I ain't gonna let nobody ruin mine. Because that's respect and that's real care, you know. And I've been through enough to know better, to do better, to be better. So I gotta say, man, I know who I am. And I see the signs and they talk to me. And I ain't gotta prove it to nobody. And it's a lot of things that I can really like try to make you see, but why? I think it's just between me and them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they want me to show everybody like that. So at the end of the day, you believe what you want to believe, but don't fall for everything. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Just be careful. People around you, be careful.